It's your boy LeVar. As you see, this is me with slim to no hair, you know, and this is my journey in just showing you just how I evolved with hair or, just how it came about for myself. This right here was my 26th birthday. My father bought me that cake, mind you. The first start of the hairstyle when I was rocking them braids, when I was rocking my braids. After my braids, I wanted some long hair, of course. So I went to my local beauty supply store and I added hair myself. And that was, I can't remember how long it was. I think it was like 26, 24 inches again, but that was synthetic with human fibers. Lord have mercy. Head on swole, pussy on cold. Girl, I just knew I was doing a damn thing back then, honey. I just knew I was doing it. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm looking back on these mostly and mainly kind of for the first time with you guys. I've mashed them together and I tried to narrow them down best as I could. I remember I dipped it. It's the same hair. All of this is the same hair within the times. Like every day, I was just had to do my hair and do something. And then I was doing my own leave out, head crimson, chin like, oh my motherfucking gosh, like oh my god. But look, just look at the oh my gosh, Lord, I'm look at these pictures finna come up, Lord, no. This is the other journey that I started taking too. When I started really loving hair, loving my facial hair with my hair. And I started liking this little wavy hair and shit. Baby, the body underneath everything is sickening, honey. Sitting, sitting. So again, just taking pictures. Lord have mercy, look at this shit. Them eyebrows was on box. That's all I was doing was my eyebrows. Keeping my Lord, oh my gosh. Looking like, oh my gosh. I tell anybody, go through your journey. You gonna have your ups and your downs and shit. You gonna have your ups and your downs. I was going all through Columbus, working my ass off for this reason right here. Yes, give me what I want, and that was my first house. Yes. Oh, look at Tavarius H. We'll just leave it there. Funny how old friendships just fade away through time. Thank God. No, I'm just playing. Savannah, shouts out to Savannah. Lord, look at me with that look. My first little set of human hair. There was some human hair right there. And then New Year's. This was about 5 years ago, I think. No, this was longer than 5 years ago, honey, because I had to do my first little show here in Columbus, and I chose to do a mohawk. And I did a lot of Beyonce songs and shit like that. This is another castmate that was in the show, Bull, another great performer, show gal, if you will. You know, I liked her for a while, you know. Real cool lady at the time being. So then I started within my short, like I tried to do me a little middle part again, would leave out and make a little short, but child please. Zooming on over through that year, that's how I was trying things. This is New Year's again, the following year, you know. And I had boom, that's my first three bundles and a closure. My first ever three bundles and a closure firsthand. Oh my gosh. And it was all black hair and I dyed it green. Come on. I got style. I love my heels, honey. Look at my cousin Dante. Shouts out Baton Rouge. Yes, green. Yes, green. And then I just straightened it out. I had got tired of it being curly, so I straightened it out. Bam. My birthday was my first time I got them inches, honey. I got them inches, honey. It was what, my 28th birthday, and I got um 30 inches, which is crazy. So it was my first time. I really enjoyed it, but right back to my comfort zone. I love curly hair for some reason. Like curly hair is a major for me. It is a comfort zone. I'll run to it at any given time. And of course, black hair is too. Look at my mama Ruthie. Hey Ruthie, look at TT Carolyn. Come on, Patricia. Come through, P. When I tell you that's Bay right there, come through, P. That's Bay. That's Auntie right there. So again, my my collages and stuff, you know, I will turn to braids too. I have been turning to braids as well. I'm gonna keep that in there. Those, however, was I did these like 5 years ago. Them bitches was sitting all the way on my ass. Sitting. You better know it. Like I enjoyed that hairstyle. It was very different, but I had to go to the water park, so I just decided to get my sides braided to the scalp, and then I braided my middle down with long braids. And then here we are right back with the black hair. And that's the reason why I decided to make this video because I went through so many different variations and it was time to step out of black hair and start into lightening it. So I started lightening the hair from black to brown, natural colors. And then I went and I started full flesh lightening the hair more. So therefore I really could have a good feel and see just what colors work with the skin tone. You see I'm curling the hair now, and I think this hair is the 30 inch, my 30 inches that I had for my birthday too. I just continued to, like, over time, lighten it, lighten it, lighten it, lighten it, lighten it. And I did it like four times, and this is the finished result of how blonde it was in the end. But that's the second time. Like the first time I did it, the second time was this one, the third time was the blonde you seen, and then after I did all that, I dyed it red. So lessons learned within that came from that, and I tried a ponytail because everybody was just like, you always do hair. So I decided to do a ponytail, a nice flip, something different. And it was then time to try the bun. That's when the nice bun wave came out. So I tried the bun, styled it up, boom. But I couldn't be walking around with no fucking bun on my head like that. So I snatched the top out and I just put curly hair on the top. I really thought that was like great. Then I got me a cute ponytail. That's New Year's, like 2 years ago. I had to go camping, so I colored a wig that I did, and I used Sharpie markers to color this. And I was gonna be outside in the wilderness, so I wanted something colorful in summery time. And that little concealer shit is like not what it do. Like, so I wouldn't advise it on synthetic wigs, like especially with like them fibers. So my 30th birthday came and check it. I had already did a colored of a light style, so I reused this hair. And from me reusing the hair, I just threw some deeper colors on it and made it more darker and made it more bold. And I colored it, but this is what it looked like originally right here. This is the original light, soft colors it was. And I was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna darken it. So from keeping it styled like that, I darkened it to what you previously seen. Next, my birthday. My 30th birthday, I went full flesh and I was like, I really want to try something totally different because every birthday I've always had black hair. So now I want to move into color and really just try something different. I went to Florida as well, and that's when I knew color was for me. Like when I tell you, I've never got so many compliments, never got so many compliments. I just really adore everything that, like, you just, and then I had watched it, regardless if I have an install or not, you got me fucked up. I ain't finna throw my head over somebody's tub, but somebody's sink and wash all the smoke, everything out, get my hair prepared for the next day. So it went from curly and I straightened it out, you know. I was at a consortium, so I just was trying to do my little thing and keep it classy, which was crazy because you never think that colored hair can be looked at as classy. So Once my birthday was excellent. Came from there. I had to go to my little boo's family reunion. And again, curly hair is my comfort. So I didn't want to be overly feminine, underly feminine, not myself. So this is why I chose you know, this little color. I threw a little video in there. Oh. And then this is me coming home, regular shit. At home. Hell, tired, tired, tired. Oh, is that a blunt? That's what I'm looking down at. No, I'm just playing. Oh, the sunlight. Like this picture looks so wholesomely childish. And then we have Christmas. Now, boom, Christmas. I decided to do gray and paprika red. But like, no matter what, I go to so many professional events to the point where I cannot stay out of my black hair. I have to always keep my black hair in hand. And I like to keep my makeup on point too. When I like to teach little tricks and different hacks and stuff through time, I'll, be doing makeup tutorials and other things like that. I try to show how I lay my foundation, but I think it would be more nice if I just slowed it down a bit. So I went from all the way back to up to date now, like really up to date and regular, how I've stepped it up and how I've changed things and went, like it was then and like this is now, all the way up to my last video. I do love you guys. It's your boy Glam Boy LeVar. Kisses all around. And remember to love yourself. Cause if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Smooching.